Hi YouTube, welcome to our channel. We're here today with a lovely DIY for you. You can use this for place settings. They are actually called chargers, and you can paint them many colors, but we're going to do silver for our setting, what we're doing for the holidays. We're upon the Thanksgiving season, so we're going to do our tablescape to bring in Thanksgiving. So the things you'll need for this project, you will need spray paint of your choice. Again, we're using the Silver Metallic by Rust-Oleum. This has the primer included in it, so you don't have to prime anything. It's just one item that you'll need. You'll need E6000 to adhere your glass beads to the tray. You'll need the glass beads. These were $1 at the Dollar Tree. The E6000 is $3.97 at Walmart. It's actually cheaper there, cheaper than Lowe's or Home Depot for the same amount of ounces. The Rust-Oleum is like $3.97, I think it is, at Walmart in their spray paint department or paint department. You'll also need a small silver tray. That's $1 at the Dollar Tree. And you will need, for each place setting, a pizza pan from the Dollar Tree, also $1. So we're having about, our cost is going to be about $3 per place setting. This is 1, 2, 3, and I don't know how you would divide up the amount of sprays you get out of it, but I think it takes about 2 thin coats to coat this, because we're already working with a silver background, so it just makes it easier to cover and get full coverage. So we're going to start. Make sure that your trays have been cleaned and like any fingerprints removed, because if you don't, you're going to see the fingerprints in the spray. So I'm going to get started. Super simple. Takes about 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5 at the most, to do a place setting, so you can really have a nice item right away. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to start. I chose to put my glass beads in a little paper plate. You can put it in a little tray or something, so that it's convenient for you, and it moves faster than digging in the little bag. So what I like to do is start with my E6000. And at first I was putting it on the tray, but the glue got kind of messy. So what I do is I start at the bottom of my tube, and I just put a little dab of it on the tray. Make sure that's adhering good. And I move along. It's a really quick process. You don't want to put too much, because when you mash it down, it's going to smear out. You want to make this as smooth as possible. And E6000 is really a good adhesive for all sorts of things. And we're moving right along pretty quickly. So you could do a lot of these. We're actually going to do 6 place settings, and we're going to have a couple extra, I think it is, to kind of go along with the buffet, to bring our look together from the tablescape to the buffet and make it flow. Okay guys, on this last one, it may or may not fit right in, but that one actually fit in perfectly. You have time, if it doesn't, to kind of move them around to get it to fit. And it takes about pretty much 1 whole bag of these beads. Doesn't say how many that's in there. Then with the next step, we're going to take and glue the bottom of our tray. Make sure we have enough glue on there. And I generally mess up my tube of E6000 by not continuing at the end, and I lose a lot of glue. But if you fold the bottom down You save yourself a lot of glue and money. And the next thing we want to do is kind of center it on here. And it's not hard, it's gonna stick. I didn't even put any weights on the ones I did. I'm gonna kind of make sure your beads all are close to the edge as possible so it looks uniform. And we're gonna allow that to dry overnight before we spray it. And I think this is just easy and beautiful. So I'm gonna continue with the next one and we'll be right back with you. Okay guys, here is the finished product. This is one that I had already completed and allowed it to dry overnight, and we got our beads all in place, and we're going to take it to a well ventilated area because this stuff is really strong, and we're going to give it a light spraying, and we will probably do 2 to 3 coats, but we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, we're going to give this can a good shaking before we spray our chargers. We're going to give it a light spray and we're going to hold it back about 10 to 12 inches. And that's one. And I think we're showing fingerprints on that, but hopefully it'll be okay. And that's that. And you can actually see how well it covers it. And we're going to do the rest of them and we'll come back with you. Okay guys, these are the charges that we were completing for our fall tablescape. These are after 2 coats. I am getting a bit of dust in each tray because I'm outside, but what I'm going to do is create some sort of box to catch the spray and keep it from getting all over the floor and take it in my garage to keep the dust down from settling in on the tray because it just looks a mess. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try and zoom in so you can see it on this one in particular. I don't know. But you can see the little flecks of dust. And it's on pretty much all of them. Maybe with the exception of one. But dust is on all of them. So we're going to find a better solution for this. And we're almost done. So guys, here are the finished product, the chargers, some still shots, so you can see how lovely they turned out. We are setting the table here. We're gonna layer it until we get the effect that we were looking for. Here are the dinner plates in the fall colors. Those are a DIY. I will link that below. And this is a DIY that we did in the center that we didn't like. Chose to take that out. And we decided to go with the fall scape. And here is the finished product. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Look for you in our next video. Thanks.